Hi, so I'm out in California and this is my grandma's ice plant. It's kind of a huge clump in the middle of nowhere, but in California weather, it'll grow where other things won't grow. It's a little bit cloudy today, so the ice plant flowers are still closed. But if you look closely, you can see that there are a bunch of spent flowers. So if you'd like to freshen up your plant, you can pinch off the spent flowers at the base where they meet fresh leaves. You can pinch them like this. That's what it's going to look like. Or you can shear them if you want. You can also shear off any growth that's stretching like this because they do vine. And that will create a bushier plant. And you can potentially replant this piece. See how there's some that are towering above the plant? If you want to, you can go through and shear it, and that will shape it. You can cut right here if you'd like. If you're wondering, this is what a spent flower looks like. Here's a fresh one that's still going to bloom. It can be a little confusing. This one, I think it already bloomed yesterday. This is an old bloom. This, I think, might have bloomed yesterday. It will probably open up today once the sun comes up. Here's one that's open. Obviously this one's withered, and this is a fresh new bud, clearly past its prime. Another one that's withered, beginning to form its seed pod. Right before the seed pod forming stage, it might be just a dead one. Like this one is not going to form a seed pod. Here's another bud that's going to unfurl, and here, this right here is a seed pod forming. Removing the spent flowers will help it produce more flowers. But you don't have to do this if you don't want to. It will also detract from pests. So this you can either cut here, above each one of these sets of leaves if you'd like, or you can go all the way down and cut down there. Here's a little clump of spent flowers. Doing it with your fingers is handy if you don't have shears, but you do risk breaking your nails, like I did here. Some of them are easier to remove than others. You can see since these are growing above the plant itself, they'll eventually have flowers over here and cover up all these spent flowers. So this is why this is not necessarily needed. Oops. If that happens, don't worry about it. You can replant this somewhere if you'd like. Those are some roots right there and right there. But you can't even tell. This thing is a profuse spreader and grower once you have it established. What's funny about these is that these are actually in pallets. We bought these and put them down, and I went out of state and they grew in. I'll show you. It's impossible to remove it now. I mean, I could remove it, but it'll remove the entire plant that way. I guess I could break it apart. Either way, it's pretty funny. If you see a set of leaves that's kind of discolored, you can go below to the next set of leaves. You could also just take off the seed heads themselves, but that just leaves this little stem that's brown anyway. So you might as well just remove it if you're sitting here. But sometimes when you're in a hurry, and doing this is just fine too. You just don't want it to go to seed. This is definitely faster. But if you do this, you might pull up bigger sections of the plant too. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm just a few minutes in, and this area I haven't really touched, but right here I have. So it does really make a difference getting rid of the little seed heads in terms of making it look more fresh. This compared to this. But if you have time, grab yourself a cup of tea or coffee, sit back, relax, and pinch away. Okay, so there's a little pile I made, and there's the section that I cleaned, and I wasn't careful at all. I was just pinching and pulling and pinching and pulling until I cleaned it up. You know, there's always little ones you can find here and there, but you probably see the difference between the cleaned up side and the not so cleaned up side. Here's one we planted under her sago plant or palm, and it took off. So we're really happy here. Also could use some deadheading. Here's one on one stem that has a flower that's toward the end, and then 3 buds. We're on a walk with Lucius. Beautiful view. Here's another variety that's growing down the street, also closed because of the plants. You can see its trailing habit here. Usually they come through and weed whack this. Check out this ice plant that we've been eyeing over the visit. It's insanely happy right here. Yeah, it does look like creeping phlox or like creeping thyme, but it's bigger. Red ice plants right there. Although ice plant has been used for hill stabilization in California for many, many years since they brought it in, you've noticed a shift to using different types of plants for the same reason. Various mounding plants are used, and look, there's even some osteospermum over there, which is really drought tolerant. They're like all the rage, whatever these are. And there we have some plumbago, or if you prefer, plumbago. Very reminiscent of phlox. But if you look closely, you can still find some in the mix. They're reversing because this tree has a breast. Many varieties of ice plants to choose from. This is a larger leafed variety. Look how pretty, yellow and pink. What? But look how big the leaves are. Iceland was actually brought into California, so it's non-native, but it was brought in to stabilize the grounds in a train station. I just recently learned this, but apparently it actually erodes the soil, so there's that. I've never actually deadheaded this large one, but I would assume you would cut it right here. The wilted flower looks similar to the small ones, so you could cut here to deadhead. Here's a wilted one. There's a seed pod that's forming. I can't actually tell if that's a bud or a seed pod, but I think bud. Here's a darker one of the bigger variety. Not really sure what happened, but it looks like it got burned. I would pull all of this away if I was the gardener in this area. And you can see here how it trails, but it's thick. Okay, last one, but look how awesomely they use the ice plant there.